Buongiorno, sono Marco Mattanoci della...
Good morning. My name is Marco Mattano from AB Analitica, and I'm here to present my company and its products and services. First of all, let's start to say that AB Analitica is a company, and it was set up in 1990, and it was set up in 1990, and it operates in the biomedical sector. AB Analitica, just to give you an idea of who we are, we have a huge experience, over 30 years experience in the production of diagnostic kits and reagents, and including development, and we also provide a technical support and a customer care service, and we are a environmentally friendly company. In this respect, we have made substantial investments to reduce the carbon dioxide emission, and we also installed solar photovoltaic systems. Overall, the company has 4 areas: a research and development team, and this is where we implement the development of our products that are later traded, and an engineering team, including mechanic engineers or bio IT engineers, and they work on equipment, and a production team and a technical assistance and customer support team. As you can see here, these are our main lines. We are specialized on smart workflow, on the different panels of PCR kits, and also RT PCR kits, and that includes master mixes, ready-to-use IC, etc. And we have efficient automation. We have highly performance products. We produce our own products, so we are not distributors, and we also implement software development, supporting the outcomes of our products. And we work on data interpretation, and we are certified, ISO certified for the CRPD. We work all over Italy, and here you can see our agents working locally, and here you see the numbers in the different Italian regions. And we also have some specialist agents working in specific sectors to cover the whole need of Italy. We are also doing business in 40 different countries globally. Here you see all the countries where we work. Now here, our core business for the kits that we produce, we have a real-time PCR, reverse line blot, and the next generation sequencing. I will now give you some further details about this because you see how we design the development of our products, and we start from a request from the customer, and this is an identified demand, and we set off with the planning, and later we identify inputs and we get ideas, and we develop these ideas and see if we have some opportunities to continue, and then we continue with the development, and we have outputs. There is prototypes that are later revised, and we perform checks in terms of performance in different this is done in different prototypes, and we assess their performance. If the tests are not passed, we go back to development to produce additional prototypes or implement any improvements, and we continue with this cycle as long as it is needed until we achieve a final product, and this product is actually added to the next phase, and the product is validated. It becomes a CVD, and it is provided to the customer. These are our application fields, and this is about diagnostics for the company, and we can see that we specialized in papillomavirus and sexually transmitted diseases, ACV. We have a number of kits for oncology and thrombophobia, HLA. Basically, during the COVID-19 emergency that started in Italy, it started at the end of February, beginning of March 2020, and we actually actively contributed to the fight against this pandemic. And now we developed two kits, real-time PCR, and we know that coronavirus is a RNA virus, and this shows that our 30-year experience was precious for us because we were very fast in developing these kits, and it took us a month, just a month, to have an in vitro diagnostic kit, and we provide. It was ready on the 9th of March 2020. Later, we also released another kit, 19th of March 2020, and it was validated CVD, and it is based on the identification of a multiplex targeting two genes, improving the specificity and the accuracy of the test. Actually, thanks to test number 1, RQ 2019 for COVID, we succeeded to. We were so fast, so we actually accessed the pipeline of coronavirus, and this is a database of diagnostic kits for coronavirus for the World Economic Forum, and we are also covered by the directive of the Italian Ministry of Health, and we were among the 11 Italian companies providing coronavirus kits and swabs to detect coronavirus. After that, we have launched a COVID-19 screening system. It is CEIVD. It is completely automated, and it is we have there's our kit, of course, well, first the equipment, the kit, and of course, a thermocycle equipment for the amplification of the PCR. Starting from the gene quality X120, this is a fluid ender, and it is completely CVT, and it is IB Analitica is the owner company, and it is CVT for AB Analitica, and it is completely customized, and it can be adapted to the customer needs. It is an automatic extractors, automatically extracting 96 biological samples simultaneously. And after extraction, PCR plates are prepared. And here, for each part, there's a different kind of test. And the whole plate can be used for COVID-19, but in other scenarios, in each part, you can have a different diagnostic test from papilloma virus to other infectious agents. And if a trial is done and it doesn't work, it goes to the next, and therefore, well, the plate is ready anyway, even if not all parts actually work. Here we have the plate. It is inserted into this system. It can be this one, CFX96, or ARIA DX real-time PCR system. This is the workflow. It is all automated except for the people actually getting the plate and putting it in the subsequent equipment, but all the preparation is fully automatic, and in one day it produces 500 to about 500 samples. This is the average. We also have an analysis system based on software to assess data. Now, why would you work with AB Analitica? We have a complete panel of products. We can customize solutions for different types of laboratories. I have shown you an extractor, a massive extractor for large volumes, but if you have a smaller lab, we can actually suggest less invasive solution, but they're always based on extractors to accommodate smaller volumes. So we are available to find solutions for any needs of the lab. There's a high quality for certified CEIVD products, and we are very fast, and we provide a high quality technical assistance and customer support service. And we have bio IT engineers working on the interpretation of software development. And we also have a smart automation. Our mission is to design and manufacture solutions for any possible diagnostics. And we always work on the basis of the needs of our customers or prospective customers, depending on what they need. And of course, this is our mission. I will give you some details on one point. You're familiar with the Dino Palladini company. We've been working with them for over 10 years. The founder is Dr. Dino Palladini and is also the founder of advanced biotechnologies. And I just want to tell you that we have an interreg project with Dr. Dino Palladini on bacteriophages, and we work on the diagnosis of the actual um, pros- prosthetic infections, and we use phages, and we know these bacteria uh, eat other bacteria because they kill the other bacteria, and we use the insemination of the phages on the uh, infection that might occur after the surgery. And of course, these phages are actually specific, and we identify the family of the infection agents, and so we are in a better position to identify the right antibiotics, avoiding the use of generic antibiotics that might result into issues. If the phages has amplified, we can also give you the certainty there's a bacteria, that bacteria are there, but they are alive. If these phages are degraded, well, there won't be any amplification. And we want to use a PCR, but we also wanted to continue with this project and use the NGS so that we can sequence the outcomes from this extraction. Thank you for your attention.